Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gems, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. All right, Gemini newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, Five of Swords in reverse. Somebody feels they lost out. Somebody feels they played games and they lost out. I do feel somebody here is feeling that, you know what, I was dealing with a trickster. I have to choose another path now. Maybe this person was just a trickster, or they were toxic, or this was just a toxic situation. I have to get unstuck from this. I think whoever this person is was really hoping that this connection could have been like a very strong connection, could have lasted forever, but they've been through some heartbreak here. The other person is holding back. I think they are holding back, or they feel their person is holding back. Maybe they fear their person is already maybe moving on towards new love because of a decision or a choice which was not made, or maybe the wrong choice was made. Now they don't know how to fight for this connection, and they feel that they've lost out on the love of the person who they actually do still have passion for. But they're feeling like, I played some mind games and I ended up losing. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Gems. But first, let's start with the three cards from the universe to see what's really going on in this connection. Why you guys are feeling the way you're feeling. So, my angel spirit guides, please tell me what's happening here. What's happening in Gemini's connection? Why are we doing this reading? What's the underlying reason? One more, please. Here. Okay, so the first card here says creativity. This connection inspires creative action. Somebody's lost their creativity. I think they're doubting themselves, from what I feel. Somebody needs to take a leap of faith, taking a risk in love. Instead of being worried that it's too late and I've lost my person, I think somebody needs to take a leap of faith. Healing. Healing is basically recovering from past pain or trauma. Yes, healing is possible if somebody can take a leap of faith and maybe think outside the box a little bit how to heal this instead of worrying that it's too late. All right, so before I clarify these cards for you, Gemini, let's also start with take some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. So, Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person, if they could say something to each other now, spirit, what would that be? All right, let's take a few more gems from another deck. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. Gemini and their person spirit. All right, just a few more gems from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Gemini and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? That's it? Okay, that's it. All right. So let's start the reading, Gems. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Gemini, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I need to work on myself. Yep. I have a really hard time opening up my emotions to anyone. I'm happy for you. I bury you with lies. I'm scared to tell you the truth. I love you the way you are. I want to stay with you forever, through time and space. I see why everything happened the way that it did. Your silence is killing me. Our hearts are connected by an invisible cord. I try to send my thoughts through songs. Can you hear me? I kept the text messages. I can feel your desire for me. I was thinking of you last night. I didn't mean to hurt you. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. I wish I could take back all the hurtful things I said to you. I'm so afraid you've left my life forever. It hurts me to the core. I was taught that I had to earn love by pleasing people. All right, so Gemini, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. And of course, first an angel blessing card as well. Let's see what my angels want to bless my Gemini gang with today. My precious gems of blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Here it is, wise decisions. It's time to make some wise decisions and take that leap of faith, I guess, instead of doubting. All right, so now let's start with Person A's energy, Gemini. And newcomers, please remember, these are two soul energies in front of me. I don't know which side you're on, and this is not gender-based. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is for you. Yes, it could be a love interest, a spouse, an ex, a secret crush. Could also be a family member or a business partner or a sibling or a best friend even. Well, for me, this is person A, this is person B. If this is your storyline, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on and who this person is. And to avoid confusion, I'm only going to focus on one side first. After I'm done here, we'll move to the other side. So person A, let's start with you. In your feelings, emotions, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. I think person A is saying, I'm not waiting anymore. They could make up their mind, so I'm choosing another path. Yeah, I mean, person A says there was just too much conflict. I'm not willing to fight for them, chase after them, run after them. I'm kind of not waiting around for this person anymore. I'm going to focus on working on myself. Why? Because either they caught their person doing something they shouldn't have. Maybe something backfired here. Maybe they caught their person doing something underhand or something. But whoever person A is, I think they know their value and worth. And they're saying, you know what, if they didn't see my value, they didn't see my worth, they tried to, fool me or put me into third parties or just come towards me with passion and nothing else. Well, I'm seeing things from their all different perspectives, and I've realized maybe I was just dealing with a trickster of sorts. They never had any good intentions for me anyway. So I'm not going to chase them. In fact, I realized that I was carrying all the emotional burden on my shoulders and it was getting really, really toxic. It's time for me to release this toxic situation from my life. Why? Because person A says, I got trapped there for a little while. I got trapped there for a little while till the sun illuminated things about them which maybe I didn't understand. So why do you feel this way? Person A says, because I just told you, Omkaratarot, I need to release any toxic connections from my life because I'm on my way out to, being free, starting a brand new journey. I want happiness in my life. I'm not chasing the past. I'm attracting in all wonderful things into my life. And yes, I'm moving towards my own happiness, my own victory. And I'm not going to deal with anyone who was sitting in their pride, their ego, and here I am trying all the time. I'm exhausted, I'm tired, I'm giving up. I'm totally giving up. I'm not going to stay stuck in my mind because I think that they should see me in a certain way. Maybe person A always thought that they were loving, they were kind, and the other person would see their value and worth, would step up, take responsibility. I don't think that really happened because I do see a big heartbreak on person A's side. They are kind of feeling that nothing what they had envisioned fruitified here or came to a connection the way they had decided or thought it should be, and they just ended up wasting a lot of time, energy, and effort. So person A says, yeah, I know my value and worth now, and it's time for me now to move on towards something brand new, because I realized that all maybe that person wanted was just passion and nothing else. Yeah, person A says, I thought they were going to be my soulmate, my twin flame. I really felt a very strong bond with them, but I was sadly mistaken because I got betrayed very, very bad. So, person A has become actually stronger through the struggle and they are charging forward now. Tell me, person A, how do you feel about this connection now and how do you feel about this person? Four of Wands. I think person A always, kept themselves in hermit mode, tried to understand this connection as to why they felt such a strong bond, and maybe person A is giving me repeating cards because they really thought that this connection could go the long haul. I mean, they really thought that, if I care, if I give, if I show my worth, maybe the other person will as well. But they were just left waiting till I think they finally realize that this waiting is giving them nothing but a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak. Why the Three of Swords? Why the Three of Swords? Because person A did see this connection as something that could have gone the long haul. I think person A did envision a happily ever after with the other person, but now they're kind of saying, what, I have to do right for myself now. I can't stay in this stress and anxiety and sleepless nights anymore. If they are not worried about me, why am I wasting my time, kind of a thing. Yeah, I think person A is had been waiting for a long time for the other person to maybe message them or take action or something, but now it's like, I'm cutting this person out. I don't trust them anymore. It's going to be time for me now to just work on myself, and that's it. So, what action person A will finally take, I will open later. Gemini, let's go to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So, person B, you have the Four of Pentacles in your feelings, in your emotions. Yeah, person B is feeling that the reason why there's stagnancy and why person A is, kind of holding back from them is probably because they're moving on towards new love. Yes, see, I knew it. They feel that the other person is emotionally walked away from them because they're keeping secrets from them or they've gone quiet on them. The only reason could be, of course, they must have moved on towards new love. Am I right, person B? What's the Ace of Cups? Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? Yeah, they are disappointed. I think this person was manifesting. They were manifesting a second chance, but I think seeing person A happy and looking good or manifesting beautiful things in their life or seeing person A taking back control of their own life, they're kind of feeling, I'm sure they moved on towards new love. They're feeling that the other person, I'm sure, has turned their back on this connection. There may be so many other suitors for them. They look so happy. No wonder they're holding back from them. Why do you feel this way, person B? Why do you feel that? Just assuming, why are you feeling this way? The Lovers. What's the Lovers? I think they're just being a little grouchy. It's like they're not taking any action. It's like, I miss them. I'm discontent here. I really thought we could heal this connection, but maybe in the past they didn't make a choice. They didn't offer person A anything. They thought they had enough time. Maybe, yeah, person B is scared because they know they did something really, really bad. And the bad thing could be they could have played mind games. Yes, that's why we had the Five of Swords in reverse as an overall energy. They didn't tell person A. They made person A feel that not good enough, or they didn't make a choice. Maybe this person had choices in the past. Maybe they were in it only for passion in the past. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, they feel maybe had two people. Yeah, maybe they had two people. They had the Queen of Cups and they had a Queen of Wands or something, and they chose passion over love, and now they feel, yeah, I'm sure this connection is over. There's been so much of stagnancy till now, and yeah, I think this person did some. They were being a player. Yes, they were being a player. Maybe they brought in third parties, didn't make a choice, waited too long. Maybe they were not interested in commitment in the past. And now, even though they are discontent and they see the worth and value of person A, they feel, yeah, it's too late now. By now, I'm sure they've moved on. I'm sure they're looking so good in their own life. They're looking so happy. They are so attractive. I'm sure they've kind of already moved on towards new love now. So, person B, tell me, how do you feel about the connection currently and how do you see person A? Five of Wands in reverse. What's the Five of Wands in reverse? Person B says, well, they are not chasing after me. They are not fighting for this connection. Look at them. They are holding back from me now. I'm sure they don't want me back in their life. I think person B is a little bit of awe of person A because they see person A as actually really not chasing them and looking very powerful and looking beautiful or attractive or attracting in abundance and good stuff for themselves. It's almost like they've put person A on a pedestal now to say that's too good to be true, and I'm sure they won't want me back. And a person who's that gorgeous, I'm sure has somebody else. So somewhere they feel that person A doesn't love them anymore. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yes, they I think they have been waiting. I think person B is the one who's been waiting, just delaying things, because they thought that person A is used to chasing me, so they're going to keep communicating. Right now they could be a bit depressed where they've suddenly realized that maybe it's because person A has moved on. Yeah, it's like they're going through a tower. They're going through a tower realizing that person A is not chasing me anymore. Yeah, so they are kind of pretty confident that the other person has moved on towards new love now. They are sure that person A has moved on to somebody who's actually given them, something stable to work with, and it's almost like they are saying they are spying. Yeah, person B is spying to find out whether this is actually true. Why is person A kind of being defensive? Why are they pushing me away? Or why are they not chasing me? Why are they not fighting over me? They are assuming and presuming that person A has, how is it possible? I'm sure they've moved on. I'm sure this, I'm sure that. Okay, so let's see then what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Gemini. And while I shuffle these cards, of course, my turn to remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups? Are you waiting for an apology or something? What's the Page of Cups? Devil, Death, and the Sun, and the Page of Cups again. Yeah, person A says, I've been manifesting a new beginning, but yes, it would be nice to, if they would come and apologize to me as to why they did what they did. What was all this devil behavior? Why things ended? If they would only apologize to me, come towards me, explain to me, that would make me very, very happy. Then I would be able to move on easier. I think person A is still somewhere stuck as to why. Why did you do what you did? They can't understand this. So what's the magician then, person A? What are you manifesting? Are you manifesting them back, or are you manifesting a new beginning? Eight of Wands. They've been manifesting communication, a message, communication, but they feel the other person is just not moving. Things are not moving. I think person A is a bit disappointed. Very, very disappointed, and writing person B off as, yeah, so they're just a player, right? They're just a player. Otherwise, they would have come towards me, explained why they behaved how they did. Things were so good between us, and why did they do what they did? If only they would come and explain to me, it would make it easier for me to move on or do whatever I had to. Right now, I think person A is just very, very discontent, because I think person A really thought this connection could go the long haul. This was a perfect partnership. I think it's left person A feeling a little confused as to why. I think they've been waiting for some kind of an explanation as to why the other person lied to them, cheated, ran away, sneaked out, ghosted them. I think person A would really like it if the other person could just at least come and clear the air. Okay, so person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Nine of Swords. Person B is losing a lot of sleep. They're having sleepless nights, stress, tension. Why is that? How is that an action? Person B. Nine of Swords. What is stressing you out? Tell me. Maybe I can help you. Four of Wands, Hanged Man, Strength, Hermit, Star, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment card. Yeah, so see, this is the same thing. They want something stable now, I think, but they know they delayed it for too long. Maybe their pride and ego came in the way. Now they're in hermit mode. They are wishing and praying and, feeling, I wish I could run towards my person. But as much as they want a second chance, they're somewhere afraid. I think they're somewhere afraid that they'll probably look like an idiot, or they will lose face or something, in case person A says, hey, you know what, it's too late. I've already jumped off that cliff. I've taken a leap of faith in a new direction. I already have a brand new love in my life. I'm already healed. They're seeing person A probably look happy in their life or doing really well. So they're assuming and presuming that, yeah, it's too late now. It's too late. It's not possible that. And if I do go rushing back and ask them for a second chance, then I'm going to fall flat on my face. There's no way that, person A is already not moved on. So they're just overthinking things too much. So, well, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.